This is Shaun Sport in podcast form.
Fremantle's Jordan Clark in the house ahead of Retro Week for the Dockers, bringing out I think it's 2006 jumper, Clarkie, to play this week.
Yeah, no, I don't know when it's from, but it's an old one, so it looks really good. It's probably up there with one of my favourites, I reckon.
Yeah, what's the other? What other ones do you like? Is there anyone that you've worn in the last couple of years?
I love went back to the old red, green, purple one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
So this is the purple one with the white anchor you're rocking on the weekend? Is that right? Yeah, right. Nice.
So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I remember the big Pav used to rock around in that one, and he cut a sway when he was wearing that jumper.
I mean, yeah.
It was good for 8 every game.
So are you saying that Jordan doesn't look that good?
No, I'm just saying. It's my first memory, and I'm Jordan tearing off the half back line on the weekend and getting some blue baggers.
You won't even see the ankle. He'll be moving that fast.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but no, there'll be a few boys cutting swaying it. I reckon Murphy Reid at the moment. He's got the shoulders back, a little bit of a strut going.
Bit of a swagger.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the runs on the board.
Yeah, no, he's going well.
So did I read somewhere if he gets one more goal or something, it's like some incredible feat on debut or something? In his debut
for a
season?
first season player.
Isn't it 20 goals and 30 assists or something? Is some sort of record?
That's a thing, Nat. Absolutely. He's had a blinder of a year. I couldn't believe it during the week. Started this week, coming off the back of 15 score assists on the weekend against the Eagles. He's third in the line of the betting for the best first-year player.
Yeah.
Third.
I don't agree with the way things get looked at these days. It's all about numbers and, how
just
many
raw
touches you've
statistics
had,
rather
than... have a look at the impact he actually has on games without... there's hundreds of times this year he probably has impacted the game without even touching the ball. That's how clever he is.
But do you think that Western Australian players are kind of left off a little bit because they're not front of mind to the East Coast?
I'll jump in here. Absolutely.
No, I want to hear Jordan's answer.
Well, and he will. Dan Curtin is the $1.50 favourite at the moment, and Dan's had a really good second half of the year.
Yep.
Murph's been doing it from day one. Yeah. He kicked 4 goals in his first game, and everyone was talking about him when Fremantle got worked by Geelong. Yeah. It hasn't been a flash in the pan. He's had an amazing year.
Yeah, no, I think, in my personal opinion, I think Murph's probably the rising star. Just with the, I think someone said it, Ashcroft's been really consistent in a very good team, playing midfield, so he's expected to get a fair bit of the footy. Murph's playing as a small forward.
Yeah.
And still getting a heap of the footy.
I reckon playing as a small forward is probably one of the hardest positions on the ground, without a doubt. And he makes it look pretty easy at times. So
he does, too.
Yeah, I think, whoever wins it's deserving of it, because all three of them, Curtin and Ashcroft and Murph, they're all very good players, don't get me wrong. But, biasness pulls me towards Murph for sure.
Do you have to give him a few chips to keep him, because he's getting talked up a lot?
No, we don't really. I think, he's been working with Ballas a little bit now at the club. So
that's the worst outcome.
He's going to start fighting people like Toby Green getting suspended every week.
Yeah, Ballas will pull him back a bit. But no, I think that's the best part about him is he's got a nice mix. He is confident. It's not arrogance. It's a little bit of swagger. He is confident within his own ability, but you have to, right? Like, you have to
you got to back yourself
believe in yourself. Yeah. And he's been doing that since the day he walked in the club. So I think it's one of his greatest strengths. He's very popular around the group as well.
You've won 8 out of the last 9 and been playing some pretty good footy, and everyone's talking about the fact that you've had a great record against the top teams. This week is coming up against a team that's won 1 and 5, and that one game was against the West Coast Eagles a few Sundays ago. How do you make sure that you're on point for this game against Carlton?
Yeah, I think things have changed a fair bit in the last, nearly 3 months, call it, with our mindset and the way we've approached games to set up the week. So, yeah, I'm excited by the challenge of Carlton this week. We actually know that at their best, they're very talented, they're very good. They've got quite a bit of experience in there. So, yeah, I don't think we need to change too much. We just prepare like we have done for the last 12 weeks. And, if we control what we call our non-negotiables, I suppose, will leave us in a pretty good spot.
You know what you're doing. You'll be right.
Yeah, the questions keep coming at the press conference to Justin over the last... is this your best win? And is this and all that kind of stuff? And he just keeps coming back to his boring answer, but we've just got to moment by moment, team by team.
Of course, that's the answer. Why does David King hate Justin Longmuir? What's the story there? Jeez, he just bags him out all the time.
All the time.
All the time. What's that about?
I don't know. He must have pinched his lunch at school one day, I think, Jail. I don't know. No, I'm not actually sure. I think Oh, I think that's what they're paid to do, to be honest.
I know, but
they're
like-
all paid to have an opinion.
Like, why wouldn't you pick somebody who's not doing well if that's the case? If you're going to punch down on somebody,
I wonder if because he's picked a line.
yeah, and now he's got to
going-
stick with it
Yeah.
because so he doesn't feel like he looks stupid. But
Yes.
you look stupid because they've won 8 out of last night.
Yeah, and they're the number one team in the comp for playing the other top
Yeah, the
9
top
teams.
9.
Yeah, it's he has not given up.
He won't let it go, and it's like, mate, like he can't. He can't do anything more.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Clarkie, how's the podcast going? Because I want to ask you about that. Emma O'Driscoll, the AFLW season's not far away either, and you and
you'll
Em
be
do the
up
show
and about.
together.
Yeah, no, it's going well.
What's it called again?
Better Down Back.
Better Down Back.
Just
That's right.
defenders only, pretty
Yeah,
much.
defenders.
No, it's going well. Em's, she's all over it. I just rock up game day and get on the mic. But it was funny the other day. We had a bit of a voice memo segment, and there was this lady's name spelt Carissa, but it was spelt a bit differently. And they had the actual
Pronunciation.
yeah, but I'd scrubbed hers out with a permanent marker
Yeah.
and made her say the name, and she was like Charissa.
And she butchered it. Chorizo.
And
Yeah.
then, but she knows, like, if she swears and drops a few F-bombs that you can't use it.
Yeah,
She's
sure.
got some pretty
Sean
good
does that from
techniques.
time to time.
okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
she said the name and then dropped the F-bomb. so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good to
because
use.
we knew we started laughing at her, but yeah, no, it's good fun. It's good fun.
She's invited your mums to come in for a bit of a chat.
Yeah, that'll be good. I'll probably be exposed a fair bit, I'd say.
So your mum got a bit of dirt on you, has she?
Oh,
Like,
I was a bit of a prick of a kid, so
what do you mean?
I was always in trouble doing
Were
something
ya?
wrong.
Were you naughty?
Yeah. Not at school, but around home and stuff
Just
like that. Yeah,
getting into stuff.
yeah. Well, I had 3 brothers at roughly the same age, so we're all
Yeah.
Lunatics.
gang.
Your
Yeah,
poor mum.
yeah. Crazy.
She's been through it, hasn't
so
she?
bad. That would have been horrendous, particularly around the same age.
Yeah, I know. That's asking for trouble, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you did as a kid?
Well, it probably goes back to Peel Thunder when Dad was working there, and this old bloke used to work in the can bar, and he didn't have much time for us boys because we were shit stirrers. But yeah,
Oh, it's bloody Clark kids.
those sand piles,
Yeah.
and you get like the bundies out of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah, we just peppered his car and at the shed and him with him one day, and yeah, Dad wasn't too happy about that.
So just assault?
I used to love the Bundy fight. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
the best.
I mean, who doesn't love a good Bundy fight, really?
We'd try and claim it wasn't us, but come back with yellow
Yeah.
sand all over
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's tough to argue,
Might
isn't
look
it?
that good.
Good to see you, Clarkie. We're looking forward to this game on Sunday.
Yeah, you'll
Freo
chalk
need this
another one
win to
up.
keep going along. And once again, David King, he's still mentioning Fremantle not making the finals. Now, that's possible.
I know. We know
'Cause you
what
gotta keep
happened
winning.
last year.
You've got to keep
Because it did
winning.
happen last year, but it's not
It
going to happen
happened last year because
You learn
all
from
those
your
guys got
experience.
injured and none of the guys
that
are
happens.
playing.
So it looks like Fifey and Alex Pearce are on the brink of coming back as well.
Yeah, I think so. They both got through training yesterday and both trained pretty well. So yeah, touch wood, they'll be back playing this weekend. Don't know what level. I'm not
Yeah.
JL, but yeah, it'd be nice to see them both back out there. And
Yeah.
so I do believe at their best. Well, clearly Alex is a captain, so he makes us better. But Fifey at his best is
Yeah.
well and truly going to make us better. So no, exciting times ahead.
Yep.
Good on you, mate.
Good
Good on you,
news.
Clarkie. Good luck.
We'll talk to you
Keep
next
the
week.
ball rolling.
Shaun Sport in podcast form.
Time to catch up with Jeremy McGovern, who's not in the studio with us at the moment, Nat. And
Where is he then?
what's the degrees at the moment? You did mention it earlier. It's about
Sitting
4 or 5
about
degrees.
7 now. Yeah.
7 degrees. Gov, how cold is it where you are?
We're at about 12, 13 down here, which is beyond. I don't have no idea why, how.
really?
But it's colder in Perth at the moment.
So you're in Denmark at the moment?
Yeah, I was down in Denmark. I popped down yesterday and then back today, so I'm going to shoot off soon.
So you've bought a place down there, haven't you? You're pretending to be a farmer, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a wannabe. A wannabe farmer. No, not really. Yeah, sort of. I'd say more of a passion project, I guess.
Okay.
A rural retreat.
Have you been on the tools in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, we've been chopping down there's some old orchids, not orchids, but fruit trees and everything here that have not been touched, I reckon, 50 years.
Yeah.
So we're trying to trim all them back quickly, and before I bowl over the house, I'll show you the photo of the house when I see you next.
When you bought the place, you showed us a photo of what the house looked like. And it's not palatial, shall we put it? It's a house that was largely abandoned and just left full of junk, yeah?
Yeah, It didn't look like that in the photos. I'll tell you that. Yeah, no one's been living in that for a while.
Yeah, and no one can live in it for a while, I would imagine. So
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But, all good fun.
Gov, how you been watching your former team, now that it is a former team, go around over the last couple of weeks? Things have been pretty tricky.
Yeah, it has been a bit tricky for sure. I think, obviously, as a group and as a club, we probably haven't performed as well as we'd like the last couple of weeks for sure, especially off the back of some really good footy. Previous to that, was sort of starting to build a little bit, but we've got a few more weeks back into this year to try and turn that around again and build some momentum into next year. But it's all part of footy and a part of us at the moment, being a young side and trying to hold as much form as we can for as long as we can. We just got to keep knuckling down and doing everything we can to, like I said, build some momentum into next year.
Are you still going down and hang around down at training? Does your security pass still work?
Yeah, I've had to break in. They've locked me fob out, so I can't get in. But
Clean your locker out, 20.
I swear one of the boys is already wearing the number 20 already. They
move on, don't they?
Who put their hand up for it? Are there a few contenders?
No one's yet, but I'd imagine there'd be a few putting their hand up for it. But I'll still pop in for sure. But I'm sort of a spare dick around at the moment because I can't really do a lot. So I'm just floating around trying to do everything I can to
positive
support the boys
influence
where I can.
Yeah.
Hey, Gov, you're talking about finishing the season on a high, and realistically, you've got to look towards next year and the draft everybody's talking about. So we've heard that Don Pike has put his hand up to the AFL and said, hey, have a look at us, for God's sake. We need a priority pick. And the West Australian today has got all the information. Get a load of this, right? So 11 games the club has won in the last 4 seasons. Now, if we look at some of the other clubs that have been handed priority picks, Brisbane had 31 wins in 4 years in the same time period, and they got handed a priority pick in 2016.
Interesting.
North Melbourne had 12 wins to their name through 4 years before they were helped out in the 2023 draft.
Interesting.
The Gold Coast Suns were handed a rescue package, and in their history, in 2019, they'd won 19 games in the same time frame.
Yeah, in a four-year season.
Frame.
Yeah.
So you've won 11 out of 91 games, which includes 37 games by plus 50 point losses and 7 games plus 11 points.
So there's a precedence, basically, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
They're in a worse position than 4 other clubs that have received priority picks.
Absolutely.
Thoughts, Gov?
Yeah, I think fair enough. Yeah, I'm all for it, to be honest.
Me too.
If it's an industry-wide thing in AFL, they've done it in the past, which they have, obviously. I think it's only fair for sure. I personally think if they're going to hand them out, then take it. Yeah, for sure if it's there. But obviously that's a bit above my pay grade, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, by the sounds of it, for me, off straight away, I'm thinking, if we get one for sure.
Yeah, well, on the guidelines, that's what they've set the precedent.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing that they're saying, and I don't see this shouldn't be a measurement, that this is self-inflicted. So the 2017 draft could have done a lot of things, went to the well too many times and stuffed up some draft picks. But I don't see how, if we drill back into the other clubs, did they make the same mistakes along the journey? North Melbourne haven't been a factor for a long time. I can't see how that's a measurement. This is a factual measurement.
Yeah, that's right. That's a metric that you with actual numbers attached to it, not rather than just going, I think they did the wrong thing. Hey, Gov, I read that you and Dom Sheed are going to be celebrated, not this weekend, next weekend. Is that right?
Yes, round 22 we'll be celebrating and we'll get out and say thanks to all the fans. And sort of that's an official send-off game, obviously, because we can't play. So
that's a good reason for
really
the fans to get along and see you. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And it's probably more for me and Dom than it is for everyone saying goboodye to us.
No,
it's actually
I disagree.
nice for us to get out there and go say thanks to everyone for backing us in for so many years.
Yeah, disagree though, Gov. I mean, both you and Dom are very highly regarded by Eagles fans, and I'm sure that they would want to come along and wish you all the best for your future, even just as a thank you for that one day in 2018.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it going to be before the game or half-time, Gov, do you know?
Don't know the complete formalities yet, but I'd imagine that, to be something pre-game and possibly half-time.
Right.
the main thing for me is the kids will hopefully get to run out and get out in the oval and carry on like pork chops, which is something they've wanted to do for a while. So, I'm pretty flattered, and it's really nice for the footy club to think of us like that and give us an opportunity to say goodbye, I guess, officially.
To be fair, you absolutely 100% deserve that, and I'm no doubt the West Coast Eagles supporters will get behind you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They can leave after half time because the Eagles are paying $12.50 for the win. And Adelaide Crows at this stage for that game is $1.03.
So fairly short favourite.
Who knows what, mate? That might come in if we start changing our form this weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Get on now, everyone.
Anything's
All right,
possible.
get on now.
Get on now.
Says, no problem at all, Gov. Well, good on you, mate. We look forward to catching up to you when you get back in town.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Safe drive.
Thank you.
Good on you. Thanks, Gov.
Shaun Sport is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.